Bensound.com. 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 Bensound.com.
Good afternoon, Jays, and happy Monday. I'm Morgan Gable, and today is August 26, 2024.
And I'm Melissa Pride, here to give you all another news show filled with tons of information you don't want to miss.
Yes, we sure do. Starting with reporter Tishan Alexander, who will be asking Caroline Shimwell about the flock party that is happening tonight.
Then we will hear from ELA teacher Miss Cleaver about tonight's open house.
Very exciting. And lastly, as the heat is on the rise, we will be checking in with reporter Heidi Morris to see what the upcoming weather looks like this week.
Hopefully it starts to cool off soon. It is so close to the first home football game on September 6th against North. I'm definitely ready for the football weather.
I could not agree more. We have a packed show for you guys all.
Yes, all this and more. So make sure to sit back, relax,
And enjoy our show because this is
KLHS.
KLHS. Attention all seniors, this Wednesday we have a class picture in the field house at 7:45 a.m. Yes, I know it is early, but please put an effort to show up to have the whole senior class in one picture. With that, Tishan got the chance to talk to Caroline Shimwell about the flock party happening tonight here at LHS.
Hey Jays, it's Tishan Alexander here, and I'm here with senior Caroline Shemwell, who's going to give us a rundown on tonight's flock party. So Caroline, what has changed for tonight's block party now that it's no longer named the Kickoff?
So I'd say there's pretty much only a couple big changes, one being the name and the second being the location. Instead of being on the activity complex field, we're instead going to be in the parking lot in front of the main entrance. But other than that, it's relatively still the same. It's still about supporting our LHS activities, our clubs, and athletics.
And what do you think people are looking forward to at tonight's block party?
I'd say I'm going to be there working the student council booth, so I'm looking forward mostly to just seeing other people and spreading information about student council. But for those attending, I'd say it's a great opportunity for them to learn about our sports, our activities, and our clubs, and to gain more information regarding those as well.
Thank you, Caroline. That is all I have for you, Jays. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Tishan and Caroline. There recently was just an update that the flock party has been moved inside. This is for the safety of everyone attending and the vendors.
A few vendors will still be outside, but they will be close up to the building to keep the traffic going. There will be a lot of people on campus tonight, so make sure to get there early to find a parking spot.
You are so right, Alyssa. Also, if you are a senior, listen up. Join us tonight at 5:30 in the PAC for an informational meeting. This will include after high school planning, senior year, and more. This is for parents and students. This is an important event, especially if you and or your parent have any questions about this upcoming senior year. Next, the high school is collaborating with Blue Jay Nation to host a back to school night, which this will take place today, Monday, August 26th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. This is a way for all parents to get to know more information on how the school runs, and they get to meet their student teachers before the school year begins. Parents will also be able to walk their students' schedules and talk to teachers about classroom expectations. To hear more, here's Miss Cleaver to give her insight on what she's planning on doing at back to school night.
Just having them see like what we do in here every day and answering questions that anybody has. So to me, it's kind of like just like a meet and greet. It's not a conference. It's just very informal. Just come on in and say hi and put a face with a name.
Along with Back to School Night, Blue Jay Nation will be hosting a flock party on campus at 6 p.m. The party will have a silent auction to help raise money for senior scholarships and classroom needs. There will be a vendor and food trucks, plus some special student athlete and club celebration. This was previously known as the Fall Kickoff. The name is changed, but the overall goal is to still celebrate and feature student athletes and clubs. And finally, speaking of clubs, the Women's Empowerment Club will host their first meeting in the View this Friday at 7:30. This club is for women and men, and they will provide supplies to help the community, and they will volunteer all around the Casey area. They host holiday parties and much more for their members. If this club sounds like something you're interested in, please go to the meeting.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. I'm definitely going to have to come up later tonight to hear all about the senior meeting because I'm definitely confused. I have lots of questions.
I will be at the back to school night and hopefully winning some prizes in that silent auction. But for now, I'm hoping the weather cools down because it was so hot when I walked in this morning.
I could not agree more. I heard the temps are supposed to drop by this weekend, so I'm fingers crossed.
Let's head over to Heidi Morris with the weather.
Welcome back, Blue Jays. Hope you had a great first weekend so far. Starting off strong today, we'll be at a high of 100 degrees and a low of 76 degrees with sunny skies all day long. Particularly this week, it'll be pretty hot, so make sure to stay cool while drinking water and staying inside. After school, if you are going to the flock party, make sure to wear something light if you want, and you might want to bring an umbrella to block those rays. On another note, the UV index will be at a high of 9 from 1 to 3 p.m. today. So if you're wanting to tan, go outside on your flex. Tomorrow it will be a high of 95 degrees with the UV index at 7 and a low of 76 degrees. It will be pretty humid outside, so as the afternoon goes on, make sure to put that long hair up because it'll get pretty crazy. Also, because it's getting closer to our opening first football games, fans will need to dress for the theme according to the weather. So make sure to check in on all of our weather reports all year for what you need to know. Well, that's all I have for you today, Jays. This has been Heidi Morris signing off for KLHS Weather.
Thank you, Heidi, and hopefully this humidity and hot weather will slowly die down by the end of this week.
Yes, I agree. I'm so tired of my hair being put back and getting sweaty all the time.
Yeah, and with that, our show is now coming to an end, but before you go, can everyone please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make sure to follow all of our social medias at KLHS_Jays for all the updates on everything LHS. A big thank you to all of our viewers who tuned in today. And another big thank you to our behind-the-scenes crew who made this show possible.
Don't forget to tune in to our shows at 129 daily. Until next time, this has been Alyssa Pride
and Morgan Gable. Have a marvelous Monday, Jays.